Hi, welcome to Audrey's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making sauteed dandelions. It's a very easy recipe. You don't need many ingredients. I have 2 bunches of dandelions, some olive oil, some salt, garlic, and some sliced bread, day-old bread. Okay, so what we're going to do, first off, what I did was I washed the dandelions, cut them in half, and then I put them in a pot of water and I boiled them for about 10-15 minutes. It's just to get the stems a little soft, and it's also to take the bitterness that's in the dandelions. It really helps remove it. Okay, so once you have them halfway cooked, we're going to start the second part. Okay, what we normally do is we're going to cube the bread. This is one of my Nana's recipes. I've been eating this since I'm a little girl. I used to actually go out and pick dandelion leaves for her to make this. This is one of her best recipes. Okay, so simply just cube them. The bread is really what makes this recipe delicious. And of course the garlic. If you're a garlic lover, you'll love this recipe. There's a ton of garlic in here. But you don't have to. We like garlic, so I always put a large amount of garlic. But you can put whatever you like. All right. Okay, so that's the bread. Now what I'm going to do is the garlic. And a little trick I like is to lay down a napkin. It helps with the cleanup, with the garlic skins. It just makes it easier. At least I think so. Grab some cloves. Okay, so now I have about 7 big cloves of garlic. I'm going to clean up just 1, 2, 3 with the napkin, which is great. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slice them. Just a rough cut. You could do larger chunks, thicker slices. Okay, so we'll just throw that in with the bread. Okay, about a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Then we're going to put some olive oil. And then we'll do a little oil now, and then while we're sauteing, we'll do a little bit more. This is just to blend all the flavors together. Just give it a little mix. Okay, so when we come back, we're going to start sauteing. Okay, so here we are. I put a little oil in the pan. What we're going to do is we're going to just throw some of the dandelions in. About half. This will be 2 batches. Like I said, it was 2 bunches. So normally, because dandelions, they shrink down so much that I like to buy 1 bunch per person. But right now this is just 2 bunches. And then about 4 slices of bread per bunch. So this is a little guide on how you would make it if you keep adding more bunches. And then the garlic, of course, about 2 cloves per bunch, but you can take away or add more. Okay, so we're just going to get this started. And what we do is add half of the garlic and the bread and the oil mixture. Okay. Now I'm starting it off on high, but I will bring it down to medium because we don't want it to burn. Okay. And I'm just going to add a little olive oil to the top. We added a little bit to the bread, but not much, so we need a little bit more. If the bread doesn't have enough oil, it'll burn. So all the moisture from the dandelions is going to go into the bread. It's going to soak up all the moisture. So you want to mix it up. I hope you stayed till the end of the video. We've finished decorating for the holidays, so at the end of the video we'll do a Christmas tour of the decorations. Oops. So I hope you watch until the end. And again, you're just going to keep tossing, mixing the bread into the dandelions. And the oil will soak up, so you may need to add a little bit more as you go. You just do a little bit at a time, and you'll see in the end it's not greasy or anything. The bread's starting to toast. So now I'm going to lower it a little bit to about a high medium. This is something you really can't walk away from. At this point you have to stay and just keep an eye on it. Toss it. Now it's getting dry in the pan, so I don't want to burn it. So So I'm just going to sprinkle on a couple more tablespoons of olive oil. Now the bread is soaking it up, but when you eat it, the bread isn't going to be it's just not very greasy. Because I'm only doing a couple tablespoons at a time. So now we're going to start the second batch. And then just add a few tablespoons just to start with olive oil. Put the rest of your dandelions in, spread them out. Put the bread and garlic. A little bit of salt and some more olive oil. Just a little at a time, remember we're going to keep adding. Incorporate the bread into the dandelions so they soak up all that liquid. This is such an inexpensive dish. I mean, if you live in the country or somewhere where there's a field and dandelions grow, maybe even in your backyard, you can pick the leaves, wash them good, and have a great meal. Very healthy. Dandelions are so healthy for you. A little bread, a little garlic, and you're good to go. Been eating this my whole life. Never gets old. Alright, while this is finishing up, why don't we go take a little tour of all the Christmas decorations. Had to add a little decoration to my cookbook. Always brighten them up a little bit. My Thanksgiving cactus is in bloom. She's just finishing up. This whole side had beautiful flowers on it. My collection of air plants, all dressed up for the holidays. That's my newborn baby. Here's a sibling. And here's the mama. I hope she continues to have more babies. And here we are. Dandelions are all finished. Very simple to make. Very delicious. My Nana's recipe, sauteed dandelions. Hope you try it, because I know you'll enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon.